Thank you. Some new information meanwhile this evening in an exclusive investigation that we brought you last night. Our own Debbie Knox broke this story that an OBGYN in Marion is under investigation by 2 state agencies.
Yeah, today Debbie went to Grant County to continue to push for answers, and here's what she found.
Dr. William David Moore is being investigated by the Indiana State Police and the Indiana Attorney General's office.
Among the allegations, that Dr. Moore photographed the genitalia of patients without their permission and had rubbed the thighs of some. Today, I went to Marion, Indiana, northeast of Indianapolis, where Dr. Moore's office is located. It's now partially closed, and Dr. Moore, I was told, was not in the office. Next, I went to the Grant County Commissioner's office in Marion. Commissioner Steve Wright agreed to speak to me. Were the commissioners surprised by this?
Oh, I would say yes. Yes.
In fact, Wright told me the commissioners found out about the investigations just 2 weeks ago and then reversed a vote taken in late December to return Dr. Moore to lead the Grant County Health Department.
At a public meeting on Tuesday, January 17, 2023, the commissioners unanimously voted to not approve the reappointment of Dr. Moore as health officer for Grant County, which has sent the issue back to the health department for further consideration.
Wright also said that he could not comment on any of the allegations made by the victims.
We don't know the circumstance as far as, what is going to come out of the investigation, and we'll just have to wait and see.
We do know several women have made complaints against Dr. Moore. The attorney representing them, Andrew B. Jones of South Bend, told me late today, "I am monitoring the licensing actions taken against him, and I await the results of the state's actions." Moore's attorney also just sent us a statement. He says Dr. Moore is prohibited from commenting because of patient confidentiality laws. The attorney adds that Dr. Moore denies the allegations, and in his more than 40 years of practicing, his license has never been subjected to any disciplinary action.
If you are a former patient of Dr. Moore's and you have questions about this investigation, we encourage you to call the Indiana State Police at the Peru office. We have that number on your screen, and you can find it in this story on our website in the newsroom. I'm Debbie Knox.
All right, Debbie Knox from our partners at CBS 4. Debbie, thank you. Just this afternoon, we got a statement from Marion Health, where Dr. Moore had privilege to practice, that says the hospital did not know about the investigation into Dr. Moore until last night when our story first aired.
The statement goes on to say that Marion Health will cooperate with the Attorney General and Medical Licensing Board investigations. Meanwhile, the complaint filed with the state shows patient concerns about Dr. Moore as far back as June.
Fox 59 Chief Investigator Steve Brown has been digging into those documents today, and he joins us now with a look at just how extensive those concerns are.
Pretty extensive. This complaint, which was filed with the Medical Licensing Board just last week, it goes into turned into the Medical Licensing Board last Friday. It says Moore is a clear and immediate danger to the public's health and is largely based on reports by 4 of Moore's patients. The first to come forward, patient A, who saw Moore after having a miscarriage. In an office visit last April, the woman says Moore did breast and vaginal examinations that she thought took longer than normal. During the exam, patient A heard a shutter sound, like when a photo is taken by a cell phone or a tablet. She later noticed an iPad that a nurse used to take pictures of patient A at Moore's direction. Patient A says she did not give verbal or written consent for photographs. 3 additional patients came forward just this month. Patient B did not know there were 6 photographs of the lower half of her body in her medical chart until she was told by a state police detective. Also unaware she was photographed was patient C, who described inappropriate touching by Moore during a pelvic examination. The 4th woman, patient D, described a series of uncomfortable examinations by Moore, including an anal exam so painful she was brought off the examination table. Also in the complaint against Moore, details from a nurse at Marion General Hospital identified as AM. She says other nurses informed her that when Moore is attending a vaginal birth, Moore's lap may need to be covered because he often has erections during the deliveries. The Medical Licensing Board is moving quickly on this matter. Moore is scheduled to appear before the board next week. Now, the complaint filed against Dr. Moore is not yet on the Medical Licensing Board's website. You can have a look look at it yourself right now because it is posted on our website, fox59.com. Steve Brown, Fox 59 News. Dan?
Okay, really disturbing story, Steve. Thank you so much. I know you'll stay on top of this as this investigation continues. More to come. All right, like Steve said, we have those complaints posted right now at fox59.com. You can also find Debbie's original story that aired last night, including the accounts from some of Dr. Moore's patients and ways to connect with state police if you have any concerns about this sort of thing happening.